Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Happy midweek, wherever you may be listening in from. I cannot believe it is week 8 of creating momentum. So, how many of you have been with us this entire journey? Drop a heart in the chat. Let us know. If you started this creating momentum journey with us from the beginning, right after seminar, we would love to know. Good morning, Pamela. Glad you're here. Hello, Susan. You know, this journey, we started out 7 weeks ago talking about why and vision. Pamela was on here. And if you didn't catch that, it's all of the sessions are in the guide 11 in our guides in this group. Hello, Christy from Canada. Hello, hello. Hi, Kira in Canada. Hi, Nancy. All the Canadians are proud and on right now. I love it. So let's talk now about, so we started out, as I said, in week 1, clarity, why, your vision. And then we really started walking through, the journey of a Senegence distributor. And once you get clarity on why you're here with this business and a vision for your business, then the conversation, we move to being coachable and willing to be able to do the things you need to do to be successful, to achieve your why. And then in week 3, we talked about time management, because we all know that everybody has the same 24 hours, and it's what you do in that time that is super important. And we talk a lot about that. Week 4 was all about income producing activities. Are the things that you're doing in your business building it? Are they actually creating an income for you? And then we moved into sponsoring in week 5. Week 6 was all about onboarding, and last week was about duplicating yourself. And now we're really getting into the meat and potatoes of stepping into leadership here at Senegence. So would love to know who has sponsored a team member in the past week or the past month, or if you haven't sponsored in a while, but you've sponsored before. Who was the first person you sponsored in the business? Whether you've been here for 6 days or 6 weeks or 6 years, the excitement of your first person is really, really fun. And I remember when I was in the business, they sponsored themselves. She actually came up to me. I'll never forget her. Her name is Tia Quinn, and we're still friends to this day. But she came up to me and she's like, I want to do this. And I had been in the business for about 6 weeks, still figuring it out myself. And I was like, oh, okay, great. Let's get you started. And I had no idea how I was going to do it or what I was doing, but I knew to say yes and that we were going to figure it out. Congratulations, Helen, on your first live. We're so excited that you're here. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Sarah in Michigan. Glad that you're here. So, who did you first sponsor, and how was that? Because it's fun to watch and see how you can grow in your sponsoring journey. Yeah, I do love it when they sponsor themselves. It's always a great thing. It's super fun. Morgan says her first downline was her cousin, a few days in and was clueless. Yeah, we all start in that spot, but we all start and we go. So I think that's the message there. So the first thing to do when you have a new team member join is really important to understand what their why is. Do you have a process for when she comes on board, or when they come on board? Why are they joining? Usually they're joining for one of 3 things: the people, the profit, or the product, right? It's those 3 things. Or maybe, we can dial that in a little bit more. Fun, the friendships, the flexibility, the opportunity to share with others, to build in their community, to have a bigger purpose other than themselves. Obviously, getting beauty at a discount is also a fun thing here too. And also me time. how many of you joined for any of those reasons? It's important to know when your new sponsor is joining and why, because then you can talk to her about the benefits of the business that suit her. Kirsten says her friend Serena clicked in the middle of the night. Absolutely love that. Beautiful. Okay. So when you find out their why, then you have to remember that that person is in business for themselves. They're not by themselves, right? They have you, but being a leader does not mean that you do the business for your new team member. You want to partner with them. You want to find out their why. You want to guide her and then set them up for their success. So for example, if I had a new team member joining, one of the first things that I would suggest to her to do is, I'd find out, why she's joining, and then would find out what with that why. If she says she's in it to make money, she wants to make $1,000 a month, then I would walk her through how she could do that and show her how to earn, how our commission plan works and what that would mean to her and how many people she would need to be in front of. And use the example of whether she wants to do her person online or in person, or a little bit of both. A hybrid's always great. We always suggest that they launch both ways, right? Get their friends and family together and also get a virtual aspect going, and showing her how to do that. And we have a really great guide in our Facebook group, guide, I think it's number 2, and it's all about how to throw a Facebook party. So if you haven't seen that yet, you can take a look at that, or if your upline has something in her group, you can leverage that as well. Okay, so everyone defines success differently. So it's really important that you find out from your new team member what success means to them. And then establish some goals. We have an incredible 30, 60, 90-day program with our Jumpstart and our Fast Start. Be sure to be mentioning that every single time you have a new person join. Let them know about the thousands of dollars in product that they can earn just simply by sharing the product and selling the product with friends and family, and have them take advantage of those 30, 60, and 90 days. Okay? So one way to ask how, what their goals would be, a phrase that is fun to use sometimes: if you could wave a magic wand, what would this business do for your life? If you could wave a magic wand, what would this business do for your life? That opens up an entire conversation of possibilities and will help you as a leader guide your new team member to the activities that they need to do in order to achieve the goal that they want to achieve with their business. And that recognition guide is a great place to start. When you know their why, you can use those 30, 60, 90-day goals to keep them on track. And successful leaders provide consistent and ongoing training and support. So your Crown Princess should have a team page that you and your team can plug into. And obviously right here is a great place to plug in. We are providing trainings every single day on a variety of topics. And it's important that your team stays up to date with the latest trends and all the things happening within the business. So some topics that you might want to train on are using stories and reels to attract new customers into your beauty groups, leveraging boards for consistent messaging and content, how to introduce Senegence authentically in day-to-day life, turn the wow into now, converting a conversation into a sale, specific product knowledge tips, and we have so many of those happening with Sarah Cool, our education director. She's providing those Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can take those tips and leverage them and show your team member, tag her in those so she can learn as well. And then highlight bestsellers and value proposition. Why does everyone need Hydromat or CCTM, for example, right? So if this sounds overwhelming to you, don't let it. Remember, you're not leading alone here. Collaborate with other Senna sisters, leverage this group and the trainings that we have in here, and use your pacing pods and pacing partners to cross train new team members. It's always fun. And never go it alone. If you're doing a virtual event or an in-person event or a vendor event, or you're having a conversation with a prospect, invite a new team member along so she can shadow you. Another key component to being a successful leader is to celebrate all success. So celebrating your team's success is an important part of building morale and keeping motivation high. So whether it's public recognition or a small token of appreciation, taking the time to acknowledge your team's hard work can go a long way towards keeping them motivated. So low or no cost recognition is really important because it's duplicatable. So when you first start out as a leader, you might be overzealous because you only have 1 or 2 or 3 team members, and you might spend maybe more money on recognition. But keep in mind, do for 1 what you can do for 100. You want to make leadership look fun and simple so that your new team members want to duplicate. So examples of low or no cost recognition could be obviously team page shout outs, posting on their Facebook profile, tagging them in a story, or mailing a card or flowers or something like that. Very simple to do and easily duplicatable. And as you step into leadership, remember that you determine how your team creates their culture. Being positive can help your team work together more effectively, right? And encourage your team to support each other, celebrate each other's successes, and work collaboratively to achieve common goals. Ideas for a positive team culture could be a no complaining rule. No complaints, just solutions, right? Just a solution positive oriented group. Recognition for any business behaviors that you want repeated. What gets recognized gets repeated. So make sure you're recognizing those behaviors you want to see other team members doing. Remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you must start to be great. And your goal is to just shine light and celebrate your new team members. And we are so excited to start to celebrate all of you as we look forward here. And remember, a leader is one who knows the way, she goes the way, and she shows the way. So when you're looking at what you're asking your new team member to do, for example, in those 30, 60, 90 days, are you doing the same? Are you going out there? How are you using your Senna time? Are you meeting new customers to build your business? Are you sharing the opportunity and the Senegent's choice each and every time you have an order? Because when you offer the Senegent's choice, you're just going to have many more people to talk to about the business. And it's a simple habit that has worked for almost 25 years here at Senegent's. So make sure that you are leveraging the simplicity of that offer as you train your new team members. And we cannot wait to celebrate you and your new maidens at Leaders 2023. How many of you are going to be at Leaders in October in 2023? We are so excited. We're planning our training right now and looking forward to it. So make it a goal. Bring a new maiden with you to Leaders in 2023. And we're going to see you all in October. So we're keeping these training guides up in Training Guide 11. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Callie. Hey, Myrnie. We're keeping these training guides up for you so you can leverage them with your new team members. So please do that and, take some of the content yourself if you're watching this as an established leader and bring it into your own practice. And we're going to look forward to shining a light on all of our new team members as we move into our summer months, and we're so excited for what's to come. So keeping momentum and focusing on how you can share your passion and your love for the business with others. And when you do that, when you're authentically living life out loud and sharing, people want to join it. People want a piece of this. And that is what we are seeing, which is super fun. And we are so excited for all of you. Peyton, I think that's a great idea. I love all of that. Beautiful. So keep sharing, keep caring. And I read an article yesterday that more than ever, people need the human connection. We are in a post-COVID world that is very different than it was pre-COVID. And it's how lucky are we to be able to have an opportunity to bring women and communities together for a greater mission. Whatever you're passionate about, do more of that. And if you leverage your business and use partner for profits, do more of that. Women are looking for more purpose in their life right now. And more than ever, with mental health and everything post-COVID, it's so important for people to be meeting again, connecting in their communities. And you have the best vehicle with Senegence. Yes, be human. That's right. So have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thanks for joining in, and we'll look forward to seeing you back here soon. Take good care, everyone. Bye.